You're in danger.
We have a problem. Let's go get Britt.
General Hospital on ABC.
General Hospital, GH, 2-week spoilers promise that the next couple of weeks will be filled with excitement, intrigue, soapy drama, and some major shockers. Spoilers suggest that a long-awaited whodunit may begin to unfold as a violent crime rocks Port Charles. It should only take one guess to determine who the victim may be. Here are the GH spoilers for September 1st to 12th. General Hospital spoilers, week of September 1st to 5th. Monday, September 1st, GH is preempted for Labor Day. Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, helps Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr, and Danny Morgan, Asher and Tonizan, deal with the body they saw floating in the river. Of course, that was Judge Eva Heron, Tessa Aubergenois, who was murdered, but there is more chaos and mayhem to come. Willow's decision to get back together with Drew worries many people, including Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, and Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, and Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, respond to a 911 call, and after a shocking crime ensues. This crime is apparently separate from the murder of Judge Heron. Spoilers indicate that someone may make good on their threat toward Drew Cameron Matheson. If so, will he ultimately survive? Meanwhile, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, takes an enormous risk. We have to wonder if her actions are connected with Drew's presumable fate. Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, makes a stunning announcement. We think it may be concerning the status of her marriage to Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner. Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, tries to manipulate Anna. It may be over Joss's dangerous situation in Croatia. General Hospital spoilers, week of September 8th to 12th. Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thiebaud, may use that burner phone after all and make a call to Jason Morgan, Steve Burton. Josslyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, and Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, appear to be in serious trouble, and Jason may come to their rescue. Josslyn survives her ordeal at the Five Poppies. However, she'll have a lot of explaining to do. Jason inevitably finds out that Joss is working for the WSB. We have to wonder if Jason will agree to keep Joss's WSB secret or spill the beans to Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, about what her daughter is involved in. Meanwhile, Rick Hurst, is still being held captive. Yet, Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, realizes that her father is missing. Will she find Rick in the basement of Alexis Davis's Nancy Lee Grahn home? Alexis, Ava Jerome, Mara West, and Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, try to keep Rick's whereabouts on the down low. However, the trio discovers that it's a lot harder than they bargained for. Elizabeth may start to ask questions and notice Rick's mysterious absence. Could Liz be the one to locate Rick the same way she found Carly Corinthos in Rick's panic room decades ago? It seems like Rick's predicament could be a result of the karma he created. Ryan Pavey, Nathan West, is set to make a comeback. Will Pavey reprise his role as Nathan, or will he play a new character connected to Britt's project at the Five Poppies Resort? The residents of Port Charles will be busy for the next couple of weeks. You don't want to miss a single moment of the action. General Hospital, GH, spoilers disclose that Laura Wright, who plays Carly Spencer on the soap, has hinted there could be a shocking Who Shot Drew Cameron Matheson. She revealed this in an Instagram post. General Hospital spoilers, Drew spit on Sam's memory. In a recent Instagram story, Wright praised Cameron Matheson's recent scenes with Nancy Lee Grahn, who plays Alexis Davis. Drew recently informed Alexis that neither she nor the rest of Alexis's family would be allowed to see Scout Quartermain, Cosette Abinate. The scenes were super powerful as Drew revealed just how despicable he is by invoking the late Sam McCall's, Kelly Monaco, name, only to tell Alexis that what Sam wanted for her children didn't matter since she's dead. He told Alexis that, as the only remaining parent in Scout's life, he would make the decisions regarding her care and apparently thinks that isolating her from her family is a bright idea. Drew's motivation is to basically keep Scout from anyone who tries to undermine him or question his poor choices. He doesn't seem to really care about what Scout wants, as he completely ignores the fact that Scout asked her brother, Danny Morgan, Asher and Tonizin, to take her from Lila's camp and bring her to the Quartermain mansion. Scout misses her family, but Drew is only concerned with what is good for him. It's safe to say that Drew has become the most hated character in the soap. While everyone despises Drew, he also brings a lot of juicy drama, and his treachery has inspired a passionate response from the legion of GH fans who are waiting to see him get his comeuppance. General Hospital spoilers. Wright mentioned iconic Dallas storyline. Drew and Alexis's recent showdown at the Quartermains. Perhaps Wright is hinting at an upcoming Who Shot Drew murder mystery. Or maybe Drew simply pisses someone off so much that he gets shot but lives. Wright was referring to the infamous 1980 storyline on the primetime soap, Dallas. J.R. Ewing, Larry Hagman, was a villainous character who really had it coming. At the end of the third season, the show left off on an epic cliffhanger in which this massively hated character was shot in his office. Fans were forced to wait all summer and wonder who shot JR and whether the oil business tycoon would survive. The storyline Wright mentioned became a cultural phenomenon. It was possibly the most famous murder mystery ever played out in the history of soaps. Wright could be insinuating that GH may follow in the footsteps of the iconic Dallas storyline. Whodunit mysteries are popular in soaps. Days of Our Lives recently had its event. The dastardly E.J. DiMera, Dan Furigal, was shot in his living room after pissing off most of Salem. We can imagine a Who Shot Drew mystery brewing on GH with no shortage of potential suspects in Port Charles. It may be a reason why Drew is making so many enemies in town and behaving so deplorably. Eventually, someone is bound to shoot this sleazy politician. They were once a very dynamic duo in front of the cameras, but these days it's like they don't even know one another anymore. Of course, we are talking about General Hospital stars Steve Burton, Jason Morgan, and Kelly Monaco, Sam McCall. Tragic details about General Hospital's Steve Burton and Kelly Monaco. Even though it's been widely reported that Kelly has been fired from the hit ABC soap, a lot of people can't help but wonder whatever happened to her friendship or even relationship with Steve Burton. Even though the two of them don't share as much screen time in front of the cameras like they used to, a lot of people can't help but wonder if they grew apart in real life, too. Steve and Kelly used to be super close, but it seems like something must have changed when General Hospital began promoting the actor's return to the show. It also seemed like they were trying to hint at another Sam and Jason reunion. There was some heavy speculation that suggested Kelly wasn't on board with the idea at all, and it turns out that there wasn't even a storyline for their two characters. The real truth about what happened between Steve Burton and Kelly Monaco. Instead, it appeared as though the producers of the show might have just been using her in order to get General Hospital fans excited about the return of Jason Morgan.